The Ford government has announced sweeping new restrictions to try to curb the spread of Omicron, the variant of COVID-19, to protect hospital capacity. Sylvie Lenve joins us live with the details. Sylvie?
Phil, we are moving back into a modified step 2 of the province's reopening plan starting Wednesday.
We face a tsunami of new cases in the days and weeks ahead. Now, we're bracing for impact.
Indoor dining is once again banned and gyms are closed. Some business owners are fed up.
I'm most concerned about our members. It's directly linked to your immune system for sure, and there's other implications beyond just catching COVID that come with not training and having that mental health impact.
It's been a real challenge. It's been back and forth so much that, it's just doesn't even feel real anymore.
The other restrictions, only 5 people will be able to gather indoors, 10 outdoors. Capacity at retail stores, personal care services, and indoor ceremonies like weddings will be reduced to 50%. Those who can work from home are required to. Indoor concert venues, movie theaters, museums will all close. Indoor sports facilities will also close, except for those training for the Olympics. The Ford government says, unlike other variants, evolving data shows while Omicron is less severe, it's highly transmissible.
The math isn't on our side. Over the past few days, we've started to see an alarming number of new hospital admissions. We could be thousands of beds short in the coming weeks.
The province's modeling shows that because the number of COVID patients is expected to increase, the orange line, the number of total inpatients will also increase, exceeding hospital capacity. That's the blue line shown on the graph. The province hopes these restrictions will buy them time to administer booster shots to prevent hospitalization.
If we can push this off far enough, allowing vaccine to work, allowing us to get antivirals into our environment, we can get to a place where we do not have this overwhelming our healthcare system.
Business owners are left confused about certain restrictions.
When we challenge ourselves physically, our body builds itself to become more resilient, which is something we're not talking about enough in the messaging. The messaging is get vaccinated. I agree with that, but there's more to it. There's proper supplementation with vitamin D, there's vigorous exercise, there's recovery and rest, and we're not talking about it.
I don't understand why small businesses are so targeted. The fact that you can still go into a mall and walk around freely, but you can't come into a restaurant and sit 6 feet apart from people is pretty frustrating.
Again, the restrictions go into effect on Wednesday and will be in place for 21 days. The province says they'll be monitoring hospitalizations very closely.